All right. Here we go. Back again on the other side of the coin. All right. Welcome back to the other side of the coin, ladies and gentlemen. We are back again with another live stream, bringing you the latest in Chelsea conversations, Chelsea news, Chelsea everything. Blockbuster. My internet once again wants to act like a bit of an idiot, and yeah, man, I hate it. I hate when this happens, man. This is so not fair when the internet gives up on me. Um, it's very up and down. It's very up and down. But let's see what we can do. We'll try our best. I can definitely see myself, but it is what it is. It is what it is. I don't know why this is been the case in recent times, but I'm not gonna let it ruin the mood. Ladies and gentlemen, as you can see in the title, we believe 13th of 11 2023, believing in Chelsea project begins from today. Sensational performance. I know, look, a lot of people have been saying that, oh man, look at these guys celebrating a draw, but do you know what, we have to put context to the situation. um you know, that's one of the that is the toughest opponent you can face. That's the best team in the world. And when you think about how far they are in their work in progress, right? How far they are in their timeline under Pep Guardiola, what, I don't know, 8 seasons, to put that particular team in such immense pressure and to bounce back not once, not twice, but 3 times in that particular match. For me, that was incredible. That was seriously incredible. Big up to each and every one of you guys. Thank you so much, Valen, for this super chat. Really appreciate this. This was the first match that made me consider that maybe I was wrong about Poch. Now I want to see how he deals with low blocks, but he had me impressed. Yeah, look, this is what I said. This is why I said before this particular match that you get a result. You try and produce a great performance for this particular match, then this will go a long way in believing in the project. And this is what has happened. This is what has happened. So, look, I'm glad. I'm glad we were able to do this. I'm glad the level of performance we've put out. And off the back of that, ladies and gentlemen, breaking, Cole Palmer earns himself an England senior squad call up, which is, oh, I love to see this. This is such a fantastic story. You know, the commentator yesterday, when he scored the penalty, you know, the boy from Man City becomes the man of Chelsea, which was fantastic to hear. And it's a lovely story. I want our players to make it into the international scene. I do. I know a lot of us, you know, hope that when they go to international scenes that they don't get injured. Some of these international matches are Mickey Mouse matches. Yeah, I fully understand it. I don't want any of our players to get injured during the international break, but I do want our players to be called up for international duty. I think it allows them to grow a lot more. It allows them to develop. It allows them to see different perspective. Do you know what I mean? So this is great news for Cole Palmer, and I'm so happy for him to leave the comforts of Manchester City. It would have been so easy for him to stick around. It really would have been. He could have just stuck around, waited his opportunity. Eventually enough, he would have got those minutes, and eventually enough, he would have been a permanent mainstay at Manchester City. But he wanted it right now. This particular player wanted it right now, and he took the challenge, came to Chelsea Football Club, and honestly, he's one of the most important players right now. He's one of the most important players. So look, I'm absolutely ecstatic. I'm absolutely buzzing. I can't wait till the international break is over, and then we start looking at the fixtures like Newcastle twice. Once in the Premier League, once in the Carabao Cup. We've got Brighton. We've got Man United. We need to be looking at all of these games as wins. All of these games as wins. No holding back. That performance against Manchester City was powerful for me. It really was. There were large parts of the game where I felt, do you know what? We probably can beat them. And we should have beaten them. Malo Gusto, beautiful opportunity. Foden. Cole Palmer going through the middle, ripping through Manchester City's defense. Great save from Edison. Of course, they had their chances as well. No doubts about that. They definitely had their chances too. Big save from Sanchez. But we had our fair chances to go and win that game as well. We rattled them. We absolutely rattled them. There were many instances in that particular game where you can clearly see that Manchester City were a bit cautious, a bit weary about us. And I'm glad. I'm so glad that we were able to get some sort of a result, because a loss would have been undeserved. A loss would have been undeserved. When they went up 4-3, honestly, my heart sank. And that would have been very undeserved. But from here, we have to take this forward. We must. This great performance, this is a reference note for me. As I said, 13th of 11th, 2023. Today is the first proper day where I truly believe Pochettino's cooking something. As Valan has so rightly said in this super chat. Of course, I still need to see a lot more. 100%. Low blocks, those teams against Brentford, teams against Nottingham Forest, Bournemouth, and the likes. I want to see how we break them down, but I think we can. With Nkunku coming back after the international break, of course, slowly being eased in. I think we should be able to combat those low blocks. I can't wait. But this performance, we cannot go backwards anymore. We cannot. I don't expect us to win every single game from here on in. No, of course I don't. We will have a blip here and there, but let it just be a blip. Let it just be a blip. I hope from here on in, we don't go, multiple matches of poor performances. It can't happen. I think the players, I can sense, I can feel it. When you watch the match, you can sense, you can see it. That the players, they're now clocked on. They're now really switched on. Some really good performance all throughout the field. All throughout the field. Even when one or two players might have had an iffy moment here and there, they still bounce back. And that's the attitude that I want to see from these players. Bouncing back. We as a fan base, we need to deep how sensational this performance was against Manchester City. Yeah, we didn't win, but to be behind 3 times. When was the last time Manchester City scored 4 and they didn't win? Do you know what I mean? When was the last time Manchester City went ahead 3 times in a match and didn't win? And let's not forget, some of the refereeing, Erling Haaland, that should not have been a penalty, the first one. That should not have been a penalty. Both players were tugging at each other. Kyle Walker with a clear hand ball from Edison in the second half, in the final third of the game. Kyle Walker with a blatant handball. So, and of course, their fourth goal was a deflected shot of Thiago Silva. Lot to like about. Lot to like about that performance. And I hope Pochettino can now really, really now pump through. Like there is no we cannot, after that level of performance, you can't have a backward step from here. You simply cannot. Shout out to Raheem Sterling, to all the people that have been consistently dismissing my views on Raheem Sterling. All those people that have consistently stayed negative about Raheem Sterling. What a performance Raheem Sterling put up against Manchester City. Big performance. Cole Palmer, he's been on form for so long now. Since he's joined Chelsea Football Club, since he's started to be a regular. This guy, kudos to him to keep taking these pressure moment penalties. All of these pressure moment penalties. And he absolutely laces them as well. Those penalties are looking good. So many good performances, man. So many good performances. Big up to the defenders too, man. Robert Sanchez, I think, look, there were certain times yesterday, the distribution, I didn't really appreciate all of the distribution. There were some distributions that were good. But when he needed to make saves, boy, oh boy, that Erling Haaland save. That Erling Haaland save in the second half. Or was it the first half? I think it might have been the first half. Might have been the second half, maybe. I don't remember. But there was a big save from Robert Sanchez. I think it might have been the first half. Huge save. Big performance from Robert Sanchez. Big performance from Axel Desassi. Very strong. Big shout out to Reece James as well, you know. This Doku, brother, Jeremy Doku, I was concerned. I was really concerned. But Reece James, what a captain's performance. Reece James, do you know what? Reece James is a true game-changing moment for us, man. Reece James is a big player for us. If we can keep Reece James fit for longer parts of this season, I'll tell you right now, we're going to win more games. We need Reece James to be fit. Huge player for us in defense, in offense, in everything. And that captain's presence. Thiago Silva, besides that deflected shot, maybe for the header as well, the second goal for Manchester City. But overall, I still rate Thiago Silva so much. I rate him, man. I really do rate him so much. I would love to see Thiago Silva stay with Chelsea Football Club for another season. I really do. I think his experience, he doesn't need to play every game. I'm hoping from here on in we can kick on. We're not that far away, man. We're really not that far away from European spots. Let me have a look. We're 10th with 16 points, and Manchester United are 6th with 21 points. We're 5 points away from Manchester United, and don't forget, we got Manchester United coming up very, very soon, so we can level that up. In fact, our next 3 fixtures, Manchester United 6th. Well, next up is Newcastle. Newcastle 7th. Brighton 8th. Manchester United 6th. Huge. All of these teams are ahead of us. And we pick up victories against all of these 3 teams. We're going to look good. We're going to look good. We're going to look good. Big 3 matches coming up after the international break. Big 3 matches. Big 3 matches. Cucurella, shout out to Cucurella as well. Immense. Immense. What a turnaround. What an inspiration. Honestly, that story, the Cucurella story is incredible. Man who was nowhere to be seen. He was gone. He was surplus to requirements. And now one of the main players. I'm now thinking, how does probably Levi Colwell get back into the team? I don't think Levi Colwell should be left back anymore. I think we need to We need to stay persistent with Cucurella as left back. Levi Colwell needs to start competing in the centre back position, which is the right position for him. I don't think Levi Colwell is a fullback. So it's perfect. There'll be immense competition for the CB position. Levi Colwell, Buddy Shield, Thiago Silva, Axel Desassi. And of course, I kept the last one, the best one for the last name that I want to say. Conor Gallagher. Conor Gallagher, ladies and gentlemen. Can we take a moment in the live chat? 300 of you guys are live right now. First of all, big up to each and every one of you guys. Big up to Aya, big up to RS7, big up to Andy, Blues Empire, Shubra, my brother. Surfs, Adnan, big up to you, man. Adnan, honestly, live chat. Give Adnan a round of applause. This man is always positive. Always, always. He believed from the beginning. Shout out to him. And shout out to each and every one of you guys. Honestly, Gallagher, everyone, I want to see clap emojis in the live chat right now. Clap emojis in the live chat. Round of applause for Conor Gallagher. A particular player I honestly didn't think too much of. We used to make fun of him. Gallagher, Galadog. Honestly, this guy, Conor Gallagher, that performance against Manchester City, he blew my mind. He blew my mind. He blew my mind. Conor Gallagher absolutely blew my mind. Some of his one-touch passes, this brother actually took the criticisms. This brother, do you know, honestly, I feel so good about this. I feel so satisfied inside that I've been proven so wrong. But more than anything, I'm so happy for this particular player. I'm always so happy for an individual who can take criticism, go away, work on them, and come back like a storm. The way Gallagher has taken the criticism, worked on everything that he needed to work on, especially the with the ball attributes, especially his one-touch passes, especially his footballing IQ, especially his awareness with the ball. Oh my God. Oh my God, has he improved? If you can tango against Manchester City, who are so coordinated, who are so well drilled in pressing and winning the ball back, cutting down passing angles, boxing you. Conor Gallagher absolutely blew my mind. Honestly, the level of growth this kid has shown, I didn't think it was possible. I thought some of these things you either have it or you don't. This particular kid, he wants Chelsea so much that he's worked on this over and over and over and over again in the training sessions. 100% he did. 100% this is the fruition. This is the fruits of working hard in the training session. Conor Gallagher is teaching us life lessons. Honestly, Conor Gallagher is teaching us life lessons. How always keep improving. All the time, keep improving. Sensational. And I can see why Pochettino, Conor Gallagher is an important player for him. Good competition coming up. Romeo Lavia. Do you know what I mean? Chukwuemeka will be back. Enzo Fernandez and Caicedo is good competition. I don't think any of these players are 100% set in stone anymore. Everyone's got competition. Everyone's got competition. I love it. Absolutely love it. I'm glad, man. I'm glad. I'm so glad that finally we can start believing in this project, man. And you know what? I'm pretty certain our owners probably this is what they envisioned. When our owners and the board, they assembled this young, talented group of players, this is what they envisioned, that one day that these lot of players will turn out to be monsters. City, for example, under Pep Guardiola, are so advanced, and we pushed them to the limits, to the point where I kid you not, they were scared. They were scared. They were so scared. That's Manchester City under Pep Guardiola for so many years. I can't wait. I can't wait till the international scene is over. And yeah, I hope all the players come back fit. Whoever is gone for the international duty, I hope all of them come back fit. And yeah, we kick things going straight after the international break. No relaxing. We just absolutely go out there and pick up as many victories as possible. Adnan is saying credit to Poch as well as he believed in Gallagher. Imagine this guy was ready to be on the bench. Now he's the first guy on the team sheet, 100%. And I'm so happy. I just had this belief that our team was too good to be down for so long. PYS tweet. Let me have a look at what PYS is tweeting. A lot of people are saying PYS tweet. Let me check it out. Yeah, Kovacic. Did Kovacic celebrate there? It looked like Kovacic celebrated. That's a bit strange. Breaking. Cole Palmer has been called up for the England squad. Yeah, I've seen all of this. So that's fine. I've definitely seen all of those tweets. So yeah, which is great to see. Let's see what else you guys are saying. Chelsea can never achieve the mentality that JT brought, despite the sackings, etc. Who's the leader in this squad? Chelsea can never achieve the mentality that JT brought, despite the sackings, etc. Who's the leader in this squad? I think, look, there's multiple leaders. You know, Reece James is a leader. I think you can even start saying Conor Gallagher is turning out to be a leader. Cole Palmer is starting to be a bit of a leader. All of these players, they are somewhat becoming leaders. And we have leaders in the likes of Raheem Sterling, Thiago Silva. So yeah, it's all good. It's all definitely good. Ah, man. Don't know what to do with this internet, man. Don't know what to do with this internet. I need to sort something out. Maybe I need another extender in this room, because yeah, this is absolutely annoying me. In life, no limits. Competition is what the team needs. It brings out the best in them, just like it did to JT, Lamps, and Drogba. Yeah, competition. I think we're going to have some immense competition. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, look, Um, Bobby Smoky Signals, loving my It's a Chelsea Thing t-shirt bought through you, Miz. Thank you. Oh, awesome. Brilliant. I'll let PYS know about this. I'll let PYS know. YouTube thing, Wi-Fi. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know what's going on. Like, internet's fine. All of a sudden, you go live stream and the internet starts becoming a bit of a douchebag, which is sad. Which is sad. Talk about Reese's performance yesterday. I already did. Fantastic performance. Honestly, absolutely fantastic performance from Reece James. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna wrap things up. I really just wanted to talk about how this project, there's full belief. I can see what the owners were trying to do with these young players. I can see what the board was trying to do with these young players. Obviously, look, we can do with a few more experienced players. Of course we can. Of course we can. But I think some of these players that we have, it's just a matter of time, man. Like, honestly, it's a matter of time. Of course, we can't go through a phase of dropping points anymore. We can have the odd drop of points here and there, but we can't have continuous drop of points. But I believe we're not going to do that anymore. I just have this very, very strong belief now. As I said in the title, I've got this strong belief that this project's about to kick off now. It's about to kick off. Look out Newcastle, look out Brighton, look out Manchester United. 3 big games coming up after the international break. The 3 teams ahead of us, so we need to get the wins to go. Try and cover the ground, and that will put us in a fantastic position. Hopefully, Nkunku can come and start helping us out as well. And then sooner or later, we're going to see Nkunku start too. And that's when things will absolutely go ballistic for us. Absolutely go ballistic. All right, ladies and gentlemen, hope you guys have enjoyed this. Smash the like button. If you're here for the first time, subscribe. Hit the bell notification to stay in touch with all my content. I shall see you guys for another video at the end of tonight, wrapping up all of Chelsea's news. The latest news at the moment is Cole Palmer wins senior England squad call-up. So kudos to him. I'll elaborate on that a little bit more in the news segment later tonight. So do look out for that. Thank you to each and every one of you guys that has joined. We're going to keep doing these live streams all throughout this international break. Keep up with this positive vibe that we have. And then hopefully we build up nicely for that Newcastle game. Until next time, everyone, take care and see ya.